Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a what's in my gym bag. I put a poll on Instagram for that, or get ready with me, and everybody pretty much chose the what's in my gym bag. I figure I would do something different just because I love makeup, but I also love going to the gym and working out and being healthy and feeding my body. So let's start off with my gym bag. So this is my gym bag. This is what it looks like. So it has a pocket in the front. It has pockets on the sides. It has a zipper opening right here, which is where I put my shoes, my training shoes, and I will show that in a minute. And then I have the back has a zipper just for small things, like you could throw your wallet in there or your keys or whatever. Usually I just throw my stuff in the front because it's easier to get to. But yeah, and so this is from Gymshark. Love their bags. I originally wanted the black one, but that one sold out. So I got this one and I love it. Had this for a couple months. I think they still have it on their website. So, and it's super spacious. Like, this is what it looks like. It's a hot mess. All right, so first things first, deodorant. Ladies, we sweat. It's normal. You smell. You're working out. You're not supposed to smell the best. I always make sure to put on deodorant before I leave, or sometimes I just throw it in my bag and apply it while I'm at the gym. So I just use the 48-hour Sweat and Odor Protection by Dove. Any deodorant will do, but this is my favorite one. So there's that. Next thing is my club butt, my little bag, and this has all of my bands that I work out with. So I have the ones that originally came from Club Butt was this blue one and this yellow one. I had a black one, but that one my fiance has. He uses that one. I think that one is like in between. That's the medium one. This is the easy one, and then this is like the hard one. So the hard one is obviously like super, like it does not budge. Like, it is hard. I don't ever really use this one just because I find that it just makes my knees hurt a little bit, because when you're squatting and stuff, your knees have to kind of go to the sides, not in. So this one's a little bit more challenging. I'm sure at one point I'll use this one, but for the most part I use this one. So this is really good to do body weight squats, or you can do crab walks, or you can do side squats, like anything like that, glute bridges. Those are all good to warm up your glutes or your legs for leg day. So yeah, I highly recommend those. And I think I got these off Amazon. If I find it, I'll link it down below. And then I also have these ones, but these ones are different. These ones are from Peach Bands. So I have 4 of them. They're the ones that I originally started out with, but the only thing with these is these are more latexy, and they tend to scribble up, like right up. And so getting these was so much better because it's fabric and it doesn't glide up or anything. It doesn't budge. So you got the extra heavy one, you have the light one, you have, oh my gosh, this is the heavy one, which this one came off because I always use the heavy one. And then you have medium. So you have light to extra heavy. They're all really good if you're just a beginner, and like these would be really good for like home workouts. I also got these off Amazon. They were super cheap. I think they were only like 15 bucks, if that. So like I said, I'll link all those below. Moving on. For my girls, it's that time of the month. You never know when it's gonna come. You gotta be prepared. It never happened to me before, but I would hate if I had it, like, started it at the gym. Luckily, I've never, like I said, I've never had it happen. Please have some and be prepared. One is my lip balm. My lips tend to get really dry, and so especially with wearing masks and stuff at the gym, I hate it. So I always want to keep my lips moisturized, especially with the winter weather coming up. The one that I have is Diana's Milk and Honey. This one is super moisturizing. I get this one from Ulta. Looks like that. So yeah, that is my ankle. My ankle. This is my ankle bracelet. This is what you use when you're doing the cable machine, like glute kickbacks or straight leg kickbacks. You can do a side abductors with it. You can do a lot of variations with it. Off Amazon as well. I did have two, but the other one, as you can tell, this one is two, is starting to wear out. I've had this for, I want to say like 3 years now, so I mean it has lasted me a while and it's still going strong. The other one just broke really easily, so I just threw it out, but I will be getting new ones. And this one is from D-Moose Fitness, so I will link all of that below. Really good, and I think they have other colors, but I just decided to go with pink, so yeah. Next are my knee sleeves. These are really good. They are such a hassle to put on and take off. So most of the time, if I'm gonna use them, I try to use them for, I try to do exercises back to back that I'm like squatting and stuff like that, where I'm gonna be using my knees or putting pressure on my knees. So these ones are from Iron Bull Strength. These are off Amazon as well. Amazon's really good for these kinds of things because you find them for cheap and they're actually really good quality. Yeah, and I have Amazon Prime, so that's fast shipping, so that's another plus. So I have two. They usually, for me, the times that I've used them, they don't glide down or anything like that. So if you're curious as like if they're gonna slide off or on, like I said, I have a hard time putting them on. So trust me when I say that they are not gonna move. But yes, so if you're having knee pain or anything like that, make sure you're, like when you're working out, make sure that you're having, first of all, good form, and that you're not, especially like when squatting, like you're not squatting over your feet, trying to keep it leveled and straight. That could be an issue, but if you do have good form and you're still having issues with your knees, then you should try some of these off, and it will relieve that pressure that you're putting on your knees. Next thing I have are my handy dandy gloves. These are my lifting gloves. I got these a long time ago from Nike. They look like this. I'll be honest, I haven't worn these in a long time. For one, they're kind of small now, but for two, it's not, when I use them, you kind of lose your grip. You're not able to grip like a barbell or dumbbells very well. It will definitely help if like your calluses are really bad or if they hurt your hands or something like that. So sometimes before I used to use them a lot, but I haven't really used them all that much. So, I mean, I can't really say that like I care for them, but they're still in my gym bag just in case I do need to use them. Next thing are my Power Beats Pro. Look like this. I have the black ones. They're the wireless ones because mama don't like no strings. Wireless headphones are definitely the way to go. I don't really use these as frequent now because I have another pair. Whenever those do like die or whatever, I make sure that I have these in there just for a backup. I'm not going to throw those because I don't want to break those. I have this in here, but this I don't really need. I probably will toss it. These are my tanning glasses. I go to Planet Fitness, so I have the black membership. Obviously, I can use like all like the massage beds and the tanning beds, and I used to tan a lot, but I don't recommend it. It's not good for your skin, and it really dried my skin out, so it was making me break out and all that stuff. I love being tan, but there's better ways to go about it. So I'm gonna throw those in the garbage. My next thing, and this is a must, like I need to have this in my gym bag, is my portable charger. Looks like this. This comes in so handy because there's times where I get to the gym and I put on my headphones, get on the treadmill or the Stairmaster, and I don't hear any music and it's not connecting to my phone or anything like that, so I'm like, they're dead. And I hate that because it ruins it. So love having music to listen to, and with me having this in my bag, I can just go into the locker room, put it to charge, and then leave it for a couple minutes, and like that, I have my music again. So if you don't have one, I highly recommend it. Not gonna throw that one either. And of course, my favorites, these are the headphones that I use. These are the AirPods Pro. My fiance got these for me, so shout out to him. I love these things. At first, I thought, what a waste. I'm not going to be able to wear them because the first couple of days up to a couple of weeks, I had to only wear them when I was doing like upper body or things like that, because when I would do like leg day and I would be laying down or bending over, they would fall out. Sometimes they do still kind of want to slide out, but they actually stay in a lot better now. And I did change the little size on there because I think when I got them, they were like the medium. So I changed them to the small, and that did help. Those are a must. I'm not going to throw those either. Then, of course, this is Iron Bowl as well, just like the same brand from the knee sleeves that I have. I've had this forever, and it's still really in good shape. This is a goes on barbells, so I use this when I do hip thrust. Some people use it when they do squats and stuff, so the barbell doesn't like sometimes it can be kind of painful laying on your back and stuff, so you can put it like that and it'll help to cushion that area. Like I said, I don't use it for squatting or anything like that. The only thing I use it for is hip thrust, because putting a barbell on your hips and trying to move it up, especially with a lot of weight, is super painful. Do not recommend it. You're gonna bruise yourself, you're gonna injure yourself. Get yourself a pad. Some gyms do have some that you can use, but obviously with COVID, they've taken those out. And I didn't really like the ones that Planet Fitness had, so I decided to get mine. No germs or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about that. I have one last thing, I think. And of course, masks. I always carry masks. I actually have black cloth ones that I use now because these just make me sweat so much, and the cloth ones are actually more comfortable and better. Always carrying some masks. And finally, my shoes, my training shoes. I love these. These are my babies. These are my favorite. Ugh, love them. So these are my Metcons. Look like that. Love these. First of all, they're super comfortable. Second of all, they're flat, as you can see. So if you've ever worked out without shoes, like barefoot, it's the best because you're getting that flat surface and it helps your body stay leveled when squatting, deadlifting, things like that. So obviously, even when I do upper body days, I always put these on just because they're comfortable. I've ran in them before and I've done sprints. Don't recommend them. I feel like they hurt my arches, and obviously they don't have support like that. So not recommended for running, but for anything else training wise, I highly recommend these. They are on the pricier side. I believe these were like $150, $200, something like that. And I've actually wanted to get another pair because I've got these not that long ago, I think last year, and they're still in good shape, but you can never have enough Metcons. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is what's in my gym bag. One thing that I did leave out that I always take with me is my blender bottle that has my BCAAs that I always take and I sip on while I work out. BCAAs are good to help help your muscles recover, and also keep you hydrated and push you while you're working out. It doesn't have caffeine or anything like that in it, and I